The Triumph Thunderbird looks, from first glance, like your normal everyday cruiser. You can go up to anyone on the street, and if they don't know what a Thunderbird is, they'll just say, "It's a bike! Looks like a Harley." Can I go now? That's the thing, though. You can't just glance at this bike and get the whole story. For example, could you just look at this thing while it's sitting still and see that it's one of the better handling cruisers on the market currently? No. No, you couldn't. Well, maybe if you looked at the foot pegs and saw that they're just a tad bit higher than usual. What I'm saying is that this thing can corner. Yeah, well, so can my Harley VMAX Vulcan Davids. Listen, I've ridden my fair share of cruisers, and when the floorboards don't even allow you to lean over any further than 20 degrees in either direction, you do not need to be taking that thing through Deal's Gap. Take it from somebody who dailies a sport bike. This thing can handle really well. The engine! This particular Thunderbird is powered by a 1597cc parallel twin with a 270-degree crankshaft. There are models out there with big bore 1700cc engines, but this one does not have that. It puts out 85 horsepower at 4,900 revs and 107 foot-pounds of torque at 2,800 revs, which means all of its torque is right there. Right there. The thing idles at 1,200. Put some throttle in it at a light and to get going, and it's all right there. One of the benefits of a parallel twin is the fact that the engine is more compact than a V-twin or an L-twin. It also helps with cooling the engine down if it's air-cooled. Both pistons are in line facing the wind as opposed to one in front of the other, but this one is liquid-cooled, so there's really no reason to point that out. A 6-speed transmission, which you don't really see on something like this. Bikes like this usually have 5-speed gearboxes, but Triumph decided to fit the Thunderbird with a tall 6th gear for long-distance highway riding. Gear shifts are smooth and tactile, and the clutch's bite point is towards the end of the lever pull, so you can get away with 2-finger clutch pulls when shifting if you want. 5.8-gallon tank, so it can take you from here to really far away. And the suspension is nice. Helps out with that whole handling thing I keep mentioning. Triumph took most of the stuff they learned from developing the Daytona 675 in their street and speed triples and put it into developing the suspension and frame for the Thunderbird. 47mm front forks and 5-way adjustable rear shocks on a tubular twin spine steel frame. Somehow that all works together really well. And the shocks do their job lessening the impacts of bumps without making the bike feel squidgy. One other thing I like is that a bike this heavy, weighing in at 747 pounds, actually has two 310mm brake discs with 4-piston ABS brakes each. Because 1-disc, 2-piston brakes on a heavy cruiser is dumb! Oh my god, so dumb. As for looks, this thing is beautiful. This particular model has some really intricate hand-drawn pinstriping from a fellow named, Wild Bill. Gives it more of a personalized feel. No other bike is going to be exactly like it. Sure, it'll be similar, but the lines on this bike will not perfectly match another one. Now, would I buy one? Before I finish, filming here and before it starts raining, I do want to say that, besides the Diavel, this is probably my favorite cruiser, and I'm not just saying that as, a salesman. I'm saying that as a rider. It's not bad. I'm definitely enjoying my time with it. I can say that for sure. Yes, because they're affordable and ride really well. You can find a used one just like this 2011 right here for less than $10,000. The bike has over 21,500 miles on it and still runs awesome. It has, in my opinion, the perfect amount of power for the road. A linear torque delivery that won't catch you out in adverse conditions, and enough power to get you out of a situation should one come up. So something like this would definitely fit my needs for a long distance tour without breaking the bank. It's an awesome bike. Triumph did a really good job on this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This is my first full-on review video of this kind, so any kind of feedback would be awesome. If you would like to check out the bikes featured in this video, they are located at Fayetteville Power Sports at 3700 Sycamore Dairy Road in Fayetteville, North Carolina. This video would not be possible without their help, so thanks to everyone who helped me out with this. There will be more videos like this on different bikes in the future, so be sure to look forward to that.